Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we will be showing you how we make curry goat our way. So as you can see here, I have 2 packs of the goat meat that's already cut up. So what I'm going to do is run some water into the bowl because we have to wash the meat first, get all the dirt off, and then soak it in some vinegar. So here I'm adding the meat to the water. Get ready for it. You see that dirt already coming off of there? Look at that. This is why you wash your meat, people. Okay, so I'm going to wash it some more. Then I'm going to change this water. And then I'm going to run some more water in it to put the vinegar to the water and let it soak. So I'm going to trim any excess fat on there with the knife and then get ready to rinse it one more time and season it. I'm going to season it with some green seasoning. Alright, then I'm going to add some Creole seasoning. Then we're going to put some smoked paprika. Add some black pepper. Then I'm going to put some seasoning salt. Alright, some roasted garlic. I love roasted garlic. And some onion powder. Alright, and then to that we'll also add some curry powder to season it with it. Alright, now I don't have any more of my food prep gloves, so I'm gonna have to put my hands in it. I'll buy some more when I go to the store. I tried to do it with a spoon, but I saw that wasn't gonna work, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna mix this up with my hands. Next time I'll have my food prep gloves. I ran out. Okay. Okay, so after this is done, I will set this aside, clean out my sink with some bleach, and get ready to start cooking. Okay, so I'm going to cut up some sweet pepper. I'm sorry the light is so bright. I was using my ring light and didn't realize it was so bright. But I'm cutting up some green sweet pepper. I'm going to cut up some onion as well as some garlic to fry down the Instapot. As you can see, I'm going to be using my Instapot because goat is a meat, it's a little tough. And I like my goat to be tender. I don't like to have to fight the bone for it. So that's why I usually cook it in my Instapot. And so what I'll do is I'll use some olive oil and put it on saute, and then I'll add my ingredients to it. Okay, so I just finished cutting up the onion as well as the garlic and the sweet pepper. Okay, so instead of adding tomato paste, because I'm not making stew goat, I'm going to put some whole tomatoes in it just for additional flavor. Alright, and then after this, I'm going to put my Instapot on saute so I can get ready to start frying everything down. And here is the olive oil. I'm going to put in the pot just enough to not really fully cover it, but just so everything won't stick. Okay, I'm waiting for it to warm up. Okay, so I went to get some thyme. I'm going to add some thyme leaves to it. Okay. Then I'm going to add a few teaspoons of my green seasoning. In the green seasoning, I have celery, sweet pepper, onions, parsley, garlic, hot peppers, a little bit of oil, and some more thyme. So I just grind up the green seasoning. Always have a bottle in the fridge or a jar in the fridge, and whenever we're cooking, you just take it out and add it to your meat or whatever you're cooking for additional flavor. I wish you guys could smell how good this is smelling right now. Okay, and I was about to put my meat to it because I have the seasoned meat over there. Then I just remember I'm not doing stew goat, I'm doing curry goat. So I had to go and grab the curry powder, the garam masala, and the jeera. That's what I'm gonna add. Usually, if you want to make your curry very, very dark, you would add this stuff first. The turmeric, no, not the turmeric, the curry powder with the jeera and the masala. You add it to your hot fire with a little bit of oil. Let it burn. It will not burn, but let it get dark before you add your vegetables and your meat. But because I don't want the curry to be too dark, I want it more of a yellow curry. I'm adding it after I add my vegetables and before I add the meat. Okay, so once my curry powder with my jeera and my masala is added to the vegetables, I'm going to stir it up a little bit. As you can see, it's really dry. It's starting to brown. So I'm going to add a little bit of water because it is getting a little bit too dry. And then I'm going to get ready to add the meat. But I just want to make sure this mixture is right. Because once I add the meat, I'm going to not be able to do a lot of stirring. Because the meat pieces are so big anyway. So I just want to make sure all the sides are clear enough and everything is ready for the meat to go into the pot. Alright, so now that all the meat is in the pot, I have to make sure that paste that I have at the bottom will be all over the meat. And then I'll add some more water before I close it up for it to pressure cook. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to add some more water because as you know, it's going to pressure cook, and if there's not enough liquid, it can burn on that high, fast heat. So that's why I'm going to add some more water. And actually, I'm going to add enough water to almost cover it. And I know you may be asking why I'm using water from a bottle and not from the tap. We live in an area here in North Carolina where there's a lot of coal ash. We see it, you know, even in the toilets and everything. So we don't trust cooking or drinking the water from the tap. We will wash stuff in it, we will bathe in it, but we will not consume it, put it in our bodies. Yes, and so every time I add water, I just continue to mix it just to make sure all of the pasty curry mixture will be incorporated in the water. And I think this is good here right now. I can get ready to close it up and set it to cook. Now I'm going to put my pressure cooker on medium. There are 3 settings on my Instapot. So as you see, I'm just cleaning it off before I put the lid on. But I have 3 settings: low, medium, and high. I didn't want it on too high because if you do it on too high, it's going to overcook it and it'll be really, really tender. Like it'll drop off the bone, literally. So I'm going to put it on medium and then I'm going to set it for 28 minutes. I think 28 minutes will be okay because what I have to do now is peel the potatoes, and when it's done cooking for 28 minutes, I'll release the pressure, open it up, make sure it's tender, and then I'll add the potatoes and cook it for another maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to peel 2 or 3 potatoes quickly with my knife. I have a potato peeler, but I only like to use my potato peeler with carrots. I prefer to just cut the potatoes with knives real quick, island style. Okay, and now we're going to just cut up the potatoes. We don't want it too big and we don't want it too small, because if it's too small, it will boil away. If it's too big, it's just too big. So I'll show you, how big I think is good enough where it wouldn't boil away, but at the same time, it wouldn't be such humongous pieces. Yeah, see, you can't see too good. My ring light is so bright. I tried to see which setting to turn it on. If you guys have a ring light, let me know what settings you turn it on to. Okay, so it's been a while, and now I'm releasing the pressure, and I'm gonna let that whistle out until it stops. Then I'll be able to open it. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a quick stir here. Make sure all the sides, I get all that curry flavor, and then I will add the potatoes, cover it back up, put it on for another few minutes, and then it will be done. Okay, and I went to drain the water from off the potatoes because I cut my potatoes, wash it, change the water, and then left it soaking because I didn't want it to turn brown while I was waiting for the pressure cooker to stop cooking. Okay, so now I'm going to stir it up real good so the potatoes can get some of that curry juice. And then I'm also going to take out a little piece just to taste it to make sure it's seasoned, to see if I need to add, some more seasoned salt or anything. All right, it was good. And I almost forgot to get a picture of the finished product. So here we're serving it with some white basmati rice and some stew vegetables. That is carrots, cabbage, and sweet peppers. Okay, and so I hope you enjoyed watching this video as I made my curry goat. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.